Hello everyone, welcome to the game Stonehearth for me, Banto. Banto's finally back again. I know I have had quite a big absence recently, and the reason for that is I have been doing quite a lot of school. I just got my grades today, so I got an A, and I'm fully done with everything now. I'm quite happy about that, no more stress about that. Now we can focus more on YouTube and also more live streams soon. But today we're actually gonna start a brand new game. And I will put a list of all the mods that I will be using here over the screen so you guys know which mod I'm gonna be using. So we're gonna start a new game today. This is a story of our brave settlers from... So we have these 4 different people. We're Northern Alliance, got Rise Children, Ascendancy and the Nordlings. And for today I think we're gonna go pretty basic. So we're gonna go with the Ascendancy. I really love the Nordlings, but I feel like we've done a lot of them recently. I will most likely continue the stream on with the Vikings though. That is something that we're gonna continue later on, but that is planned for the future. Okay, so we have the Temperate Forests, we have the Desert and Arctic, and I think we can go for the Temperate biome. And one mod I actually added that I think is really awesome, that I wish kinda the main game had, is that this mod that I have, it removes all of the little dirt holes you have on the map. So it's really awesome. And we have Peaceful, Normal and Hard mode. I think we're gonna go for Normal mode today. I was having a little bit of an idea for going Hard mode, but I think we go Normal mode. I want to make a beautiful town together with you guys. To have 5 people here, and we're gonna try to get them to have pretty good body to begin with. I think that's a good thing to set in the beginning, so I'm gonna try to get like 5 in body for everyone. And what body does, if you never played Stonehearth, it makes you have more health, it makes you move faster. So that will make them more productive. Let me re-roll so we can get at least 5 in body on every person. Okay, so there we go. Pretty good body for everyone. Everyone have a 6 except for Mardekillian, who do have 5, which is also really good. I think I might also change a few of these persons to be guys, because I know most of you guys request guy names. So for that reason I'm gonna do that. We can keep 2 females here. Let's get started. We're gonna go for, I think, Food for Days. It's kinda nice sometimes to go for Merchant Caravan though. The thing is that I'm using a mod that changed a little bit with the farming. So it's called More Realistic Farming, and it makes it a little bit tougher to get the amount of food you need. Which is, I think it's pretty okay, because it makes it more interesting. It's a little bit too easy, the base game. So, wonder if I should go for Farmer. Maybe we go for Trapper, because Trapper is pretty good to get food early on. And as you can see here, we do not have any of these dirt patches. If you re-roll the world, it shouldn't be any of those dirt patches. And I never really liked them. I guess maybe someone likes them, but I never really liked them. And if you want to get the look we got here, we got a lot of rivers, as you can see. You have to use a mod called Rivers, which adds these rivers. I'm not sure if we have any normal lakes with river mod though. So I think we should live like decently close to a mountain would be awesome. Oh, this is a pretty cool area. Surrounded by all these mountains next to a lake here with a lot of trees. I think this could be a good place, guys. So if we place like that, we have all of this surrounding us. That's gonna be cool. So here we are, this is our world, guys. This is where we will be living. And let's... oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. As one of the monuments you have in the world, looks pretty awesome. So where do we want to live? I'm not sure if we want... like, we could live close to that one, but I don't think that's where I want to be. I'm more leaning towards this side, actually. Maybe actually up here could be quite good. I want a decently sized area so we can build something nice, and this area is quite good for that. I do like the stone here, but we can make a bridge over. Well, I guess we can build on both these sides and make a town here and connect them to be one big town. That would be pretty cool, right? So let's settle down here. And with this more realistic farming, I would say it's really good to have trappers, and it's also really good to gather food from bears, because with more realistic farming, you will actually be growing things on a farm quite a lot slower, which means also you need more fields and everything to get the amount of stuff you need. So doing a little bit of berry gathering and a little bit of trapping is definitely going to be good. I have a lot of bugs around here. Ooh, and a lot of these deers. Hello, deers. Are gonna be my breakfast soon? Maybe. So, let's see here. We're gonna start with promoting some people. Who's gonna be our carpenter? It should be one that has a pretty good mind. Mine is good for crafting, pretty much. Do we have anyone who maybe has heart of a crafter, do we? Okay, we don't. Okay, so Mard, you're gonna be my carpenter. Then I want to have Jaffa could be a farmer because he got a green thumb, but also have animal companion. I'm gonna make a Jaffa to be my first trapper. Okay, so I think we should set up the trapping field first so we can start to get a few animals, get a little bit of food for us. So I'm gonna make quite a big trapper area over here. So we're gonna go for some small animal trapping. I don't think there is any like big animal trapping like later on for bigger animals. Would be nice if there were. I think we only have the small animals and we have bug trapping. But you never know with Project Ace, they might be expanding upon that. Which is a community expansion project for the game. Okay, we got a strange bird. An odd bird arrives with a letter in its beak stamped with official seal of ascendancy. Dear Expedition 70, I hope this letter finds you well. By my guess, you will likely set up camp by now. As your capital liaison, it is my honor to preside remotely over the official founding of your outpost. I trust that you have ample time to choose your name for your journey. As you know, every new settlement must choose a banner. The banner reflects your spirit and vision, the uniting factor which brought the expedition together. The future did you foresee when you embarked on the quest of township? Hold in your mind the vision of what your town will one day be. Your banner will set that course, but it's up to you to finish it. Choose well, my friends. I eagerly await your reply. Yours, Murberlands. So we have 3 options here, and if you never played the game, I will of course go through this. So we do have banner vitality. With this one we get more wood from trees. Plants and crops grow faster, which could be maybe good when you have more realistic farming. Not sure if how they work together. Plants have 2 times the normal appeal, which can be good. Then we have the Banner of Strength, which will give you 50% more and stone and clay, which is pretty awesome. I really like the Banner of Strength, like when you're playing with Rice Children. And it would also be good if you're doing a lot of stone structures, which we might be doing. And a Halfling no longer mind cramped spaces, so that would be good if you try to make like a Dwarven kingdom. And we got a Banner of Cunning. This settlement will be a bustling hub of trade. Roads give 3 times the normal speed boost, which is awesome. So we have to keep in mind and try to make as many roads as we can. I tend to forget them. It's always worth to do some roads. Just put out some like wooden roads everywhere. Because you can always destroy the roads later. But it will overall speed up your entire town pretty much. Because moving around is a big part in Stonehearth. So dragging roads to mines, to trees, to through the town and everything. It can help really a lot. So other things that are good is that we can sell our items for 50% more, which is really awesome. Traders will also bring 2 times the goods and gold, which means that we can sell more expensive. And the traders also will have more gold to buy our stuff, and they also have more things to sell for us. So for town name today, I'm actually gonna go for Bantonia. Bantonia is gonna rise again and it will be a big bustling trade place. That's my goal. I want to go for Banner of Cunning. That's my favorite. Because I really love to move around fast and really love the trading part of it because you can get so much gold. With gold you can save time as well. So road saves time. Trading will also save time. They all are really good together. They have a nice little party down here. Look at that. And also, by the way, something coming up later on, I will see when we start that, is that we will be making like a Christmas town later on. If the mod is still up to date that we had before, is called Frostfeast, so we might be doing that now in December. Would be really awesome to do another winter town. I didn't go so far, and I'm very sorry that I didn't go very far, barely anywhere with the Halloween mod. I'm really sorry for that, guys. But I felt like it was too late, and I did a poll for you guys so you could vote, so I didn't disappoint you guys too much with it. Now I will be posting more polls on my community page here on YouTube. So when I post there, definitely go and vote, and you can have an impact on what we're doing, because that has always, I would say, always been a thing, like with my channel, or at least the latest years, that you guys can put your name in the game, stuff like that. Something I really like to do. The bird squawks. You're not sure how you missed it before, but the bird is wearing a tiny backpack. It contains a note which reads a little something to help you celebrate along with it. 1 cornbread, 4 peasant bread, and 2 roast sausages. That's exactly what we need now in the beginning. Delicious, delicious. The bird departs. The messenger bird scurs off with the official settlement founding declaration in its beak, carrying it in a vague direction of the capital. It would be pretty cool if you can actually visit the capital. I don't think that is something we'll see happen, but it's pretty cool. And it would be nice if you could even travel there, you know, to get there and the trading in. Maybe even recruit some halflings in the capital tavern. That would be awesome. Okay, so let's see here. We should get people to work. Our trapper's working. Our carpenter is not working. And something I'm gonna try to change, which I normally don't do very much. I'm gonna try to pause as often as I can when nothing big is happening, because that way we could progress a little bit faster, like with the game time pretty much. So I'm just gonna queue up a few things here, because we do want to level up our carpenter. And what I like to do sometimes is to add one of each of these tools, just so we get them whenever we can do them. And then I like to do extra of swords and farmer tools. With double shields. So it's gonna be a lot of crafting for our carpenter in the very beginning of this. Okay, there we go. We got this little carpenter bench. And I'm gonna try to avoid to do too many of these big normal stockpiles. So I'm just gonna do a small one, and then as early as possible I'm gonna try to make sure that we get some normal storage boxes so we can use them. So chop down a little bit of trees here. That should give quite a good amount of wood. So we got the trapping ground here. Already got, I think, a few one. We got a little bunny here. Let's get a raccoon, a little fox. That's pretty nice. So from this one we get some pelts, and we'll also get some food. Then we can regather the tree stumps. That's also another mod. What it does, as you can see, it adds tree stumps. When you chop down a tree, you can go and gather some more things. So I actually prepared some houses for this town that we might be using. So let's see here. Name them here. And I got some interesting shapes from them. So I want to show you guys some houses. So we do have this one, the Bandoneon House 1. And what I would say that make this one really special, I really tried to like get some new roof types. So as you can see, it's sloping down here. And I really like this one. It's pretty nice. I haven't put in any like beds or anything yet, but that's something we will be doing for sure. And then I made some other houses. I made another variant of this. So as you can see, this one has a little bit of extra roof. It has a changed roof color. So something I like to do when I make houses sometimes is to first make like this house. And then when I made that one, add a little bit of things here. Get some storage here. Maybe I go crazy on this side and just pull out the wall and extend it a little bit to make it more interesting. So that way, we got like two different versions of the very same house. And another house I want to show that was planned for our Halloween town, where I'm probably going to change the roof color if we do it for this town, is this one. And this is really where I started to do these kind of roofs. I think they turned out pretty cool. I really like this house, really. It's pretty nice. That is something we might be using. And then we do have this one, just pretty much a green version of this one. And this is the latest one, which I really like as well. Really nice. And since we do have the Northern Kingdom mod, it means that we can put these fireplaces on the inside. If we go in here, we can drop a fireplace here. And what it does is that it will make smoke go up here. It's pretty awesome. So I might be adding perhaps some chimneys of these ones as well. Just to make it look more awesome, because it looks way cooler when you do have a few chimneys around. Smoke coming out. It just looks really awesome. Hope you guys agree. So the first house we do for this town, I wonder which one it should be. And let me know, guys, do you guys want me to mostly like do houses before we do the videos? Or do you guys want to see the process of me designing the houses as well? Let me know. This house is not done, by the way. We do need to like add a door for this. And we could use the robust door. That would be nice maybe. Instead of just the standard basic one. I think this one might fit a bit better. And we could do could we do that this side if we want to? I think it'd be better over here. We have a door to go in here. And we might be doing some dining downstairs. And where are we gonna go up? I think that's one of my things with this game, like that always makes it a little bit troublesome. Where should we put the stairs to make it be nice? Be the best. Like I would assume at this side, probably be the best. So what I like to do is remove about 5. We have to go in one more step like that. We can do the standard stair tool and make sure you select the color before you put it out, because you can change it with this thing later on. Maybe that will change in StoneHearth 1.1. But for now at least you cannot do that. We don't want to have a hollow stair. Always use them. So then we can go up there to the second floor. And I think down here we want to do some dining, but maybe in the beginning, just to get our place as good as possible. I think we do some beds down here. Just so we can get as many people as possible into houses. And then later on we will refurnish this to be for a dining place pretty much. And up here we do want to have some beds. Maybe this side would be good. Might have to maybe take these windows, perhaps, and raise them up one step. As they go a little bit better with the bed there. I think we do it like that. And later on when we will add a fireplace, that's something we do later on. We do need a mason to get a fireplace. So that is something we will do later. And we're gonna drop it here then later. And how it looks on the inside is actually like this for now. Probably gonna change. Let's see here. Should we change this thing? We'll leave it as that. The thing is that is actually the outside. What do you guys think? Should we have it like that? I kind of like it more like this, even though maybe the other way is a little bit more realistic. Or let's actually just do it like that. Perhaps. Yeah, that should be fine. That's actually how it's supposed to be. I don't know why I wanted to color it there, but this is how it's supposed to be. And we might maybe just want to do it like that. A little bit more protection there. And this will keep the feet warmer in the night. That's gonna be awesome. And we might wanna close it up here. So that's how we're gonna have this house. 2 beds there and not a lot of furniture. Like I said, that's something I will probably work on later on. But I hope you guys like how the house looks overall. I think I have missed to do a little bit of coloring at this side here. Okay, so there we go. And we could do more of this if we want to. Maybe we should do that. Okay, so there we go. So that's gonna be our very first house. And I probably want to have some city center later on. Maybe I'm just gonna draw out like a rough shape of it. Just like kind of for the size that we want to go for. I think we have like an kind of rough shape of our town square here. I will be adding a lot more details later on. But just so we got kind of the idea, and I'm sure, do we want to have the roads this wide? Maybe we do, because this time I actually want to fill out with a lot of colors for the roads and make them quite wide. So let's try it out first if we would do a house here next to this. We will be putting it here. We can try to do one on the other side just to see how it looks with the distance between the houses. I think that is a pretty good distance for some houses. And then we're probably gonna surround them around here with roads on each side. So I think we are pretty much ready to go ahead and build our very first house here. It's gonna be a little bit of work to do that. We're gonna need 11 stones and 19 wood. A lot of wood for the different decorations, doors and windows. And I wonder, maybe we should try to really get that farm early on. So it's gonna go a little bit slow in the beginning to build, as we don't have that many people working. Move the tool to the very top there so we can focus on making that, so we can get a farmer tool. So Cecily is gonna be that's gonna be my farmer. Cecil Grail is now a level 1 farmer. Nice. So the farm, where should we put that one? I think we will do like an temporary farm here along the water. Later on we will definitely move it somewhere else. So with more realistic farming, I think if we go for like 4 fields, it's gonna be quite good. And with more realistic farming, it grows slower. So it will take a longer time for them to produce the amount of food you normally get. But at the same time, it will also be less work since it grows slower, so we might not need maybe as many farmers. So for the moment we only have 2 workers that are building. Our carpenter will most likely help a little bit with building sometimes, and even a trapper when he's not busy with getting stuff. So it looks like they're actually building this quite quick, really. That's nice to see. But we really gotta make sure that we manage our berries here. Those are really important. And it might even be worth just to like venture over here and collect those bushes. And I have a really good tool for that. It's called Box Command Tool. It's a mod. So if we go in here, we can use the box redeploy, select these, and just drag over and move them all over. So the fastest way to get over would be probably by a bridge. But for now, maybe it would be better just to do some ladders up and down. I'm not sure if it's worth to go there or not. We do have some bushes here. We maybe should take them instead. And we will be getting some seeds. I think we already had some seeds. There we go. That will be a few more bushes. And see, we're getting new berries. Actually popping back here as we speak. Very nice to see. Okay, let's see how we do in the daily update. We're probably not going to beat the first day. I will be pleasantly surprised. Oh, we actually did beat it. Awesome. 200 food and pretty good net worth. That's nice to see. Lolly Founder joined us. Let's check her out. Pretty balanced with the mind and body, and really good spirit and the trait of a green thumb. So that's gonna be an happy farmer. Oh wow, she have a long way to travel. Along all this lake here to get to us. So I guess while they are busy building, maybe we can plan out the road, the town square thing a little bit more. So I definitely want to like curve this. And I want to fill in with a lot of gray, like when we do all this for later on. So like the inner road, I want that to be in this color. Then I want to have the gray here, so the inner road might only be that wide. And we have gray outside. I can see that it looks wrong here. This one, okay, that one is supposed to be this color most likely. We're just gonna remove that. If we do something like that, should be nice. Since I choose the banner of cunning, it's pretty good early on, I would say, to trade a few tools. They're really easy to make, only a little bit of wood. We don't have to have that amount stored up for now, and then maybe we'll get lucky and we get a trader selling like a leather bundle would be awesome, because that is something we will need for getting our very first cleric, which is really awesome to have. I'm gonna move these bushes over to all of our bushes over here. We have a nice little bare bush field, that's gonna be awesome. And we might even want to move over some of these like flowers and silkweed and stuff. Just because it's really nice to have around. And really easy to farm. But we want to walk as little as possible. Because that's going to save us some time. We're just going to spread them out like that so it looks a little bit more natural. I wonder, maybe we should do this thing as its very own build, I think. So the town square will be its very own thing, and then we're just gonna click new here. And then we're gonna make a new one again. And if we do want it to look the same in every way here, you can just take this one and save it. And we should be able to just throw it out here. Do it like that, and this way we can work on the town square itself, and we can still build these, and we can, for example, build this one. So we're gonna do that. Okay, the reason we have a trouble here, if you ever run into this thing, but this time it's because we do have a ladder sitting here when we're building. I have experienced that on live streams, so that's how I found out the issue of that. So if there's a ladder above what you're trying to build, if it's a road, this will happen pretty much. So let me know, guys, what you think about our little setup so far. Do you think we should change the color of the roads, the town square? Do you think we should change the color of the roofs? Or do you have any suggestions for any houses? And also, guys, leave name request. If you have a request from the previous town and you drop the very same as before, I will make sure that you will be getting into the game because I closed down that town. Guys, thanks for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you are happy that Banto's back again in Stonehearth, and I will be making plenty more episodes of this game very soon. So thanks for watching today's episode, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell if you don't want to miss out any videos. So guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and see you next time. Take care everybody.